Hello out there, and welcome to the Danny.
And Rihanna show. This is Danny Pena, Rihanna's husband,
And this is Rihanna Manuel Pena, Danny's wife, and we're in a different location today.
in a very hot location in the
Mm.
middle of the Caribbean. We're in Dominican Republic. Actually, we're in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. We've been here now for the past couple
5
days.
days?
Yeah, 5 days or so.
Yeah.
5 days or so, and we just been making moves. Doing research about the area and also looking at different properties. Just have an idea how's the area that we're very interested in living in the future. But how you been so far? The whole week, 5 days already for you.
It's interesting because we've been talking about potentially relocating here for a while. And, if you've watched other episodes of us talking about moving to DR or, the next step for our family, you've heard us say we were going to move houses, period, right? Like we weren't going to stay where our first house is. And so it was really comparing like somewhere else in SoCal to DR, not necessarily where we are currently to DR. So it was like new neighborhood, new grocery store, new potentially doctors, new rhythm of life, either way, right? And so in my mind, when we've been here, I've been thinking about like, okay, how does this compare change this list of changes compared to the list of changes we would have had back in Cali. And when I put them next to each other, it's really not very different. But one thing that I have noticed as kind of a through line for every experience I've had with other people who are, so sure, some of them are tourists, but most of them local. People at the grocery store, like we went to Nacional, people at the restaurants, like we went to La Bruja last night, or, just like people who live and work here, is there's just kind of a general sense of kindness that I haven't experienced since I lived somewhere more rural, somewhere more of like a small town. And granted, we're in Los Angeles, right? Obviously, one of the biggest cities in the United States. And even outside of it, that mentality and that like pace of life is going to perpetuate out as a ripple effect. But I don't know if it's island time or if it's just, the idea that everybody who's here really wants to be here. The way the government and just even every individual person takes care of each other. It just feels a lot more like a community. And that's really all we want. And that has made me nothing but excited. So the differences here have been, yeah, it's Dominican pesos instead of dollars, whatever. Just do a conversion on Google,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or maybe, the tips work differently here, and we can make separate videos on all of those little things. People wheel your groceries out to your car after you're done shopping at the store. They pump your gas, which, they do in Portland and Jersey and other places in the States. So there's little things like that maybe you're different than what we're used to every day in Southern California. But the real differences is just, well, our realtors, as we were going around, offered to hold our kid while we, talk, or
Or
while we're
look
trying to
around.
get a bunch of stuff in the car while we look in a house, or, if we're at a restaurant and the music's a little loud, they say, do you need us to turn it down so your child can keep sleeping? There's just a consideration for everyone around you that I think is significant enough that I've noticed it, and it feels great. I really love it.
And that's only the past couple of days, and you were
It's
like,
really been
wow.
only a few days, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's and here's the real test for us was, we went to the supermarket because there's things that we like that
Like
I
imports
import
and
stuff,
yeah,
but it's
sure.
it's stuff that
My
I
sunflower
know.
seeds.
Yeah, like there's stuff that we know we have to buy online, or or it's gonna be a little bit more expensive if we buy it through the store because it's imported. But we found a lot of stuff that I feel like that we need
Oh, yeah, I mean,
at
everything
the
we would
supermarket.
need, yeah.
Yeah, like stuff for baby, baby wipes, and like things that we're like, okay, we're good with that.
Yeah, clearly.
But I mean, there's
Mhm.
gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be things that it's okay to let go,
Yeah,
or we could just buy it online or something. But I think the
yeah.
majority of there's more pros than cons. I think for
Mhm.
us, love the location that we've been looking around. We went to multiple places. We went to the mall. What you think of
Blue
the Blue
Mall.
Mall? What you think of
Blue Mall's
the?
beautiful, is huge,
Mm.
and I'm not saying necessarily, like, the number of stores, but, like, it just feels very grand. It feels like big malls that we go to, back in the States, and It has really nice stores. It was the biggest Zara I have ever seen.
That
Like,
it was like
it
multiple
was like a
entrances.
3-store Zara. Like, there was younger kid clothes and then women's and then men's, and they were all huge, and it was very well maintained. One thing I did notice, and this isn't Blue Mall related necessarily, I'll come back to that in a second,
Hmm.
but at Nacional, it was very well stocked. And this was when we went, it was what, Friday afternoon. So you would expect, good amount of stuff to be picked clean, right? Everybody's shopping for the weekend.
Late afternoon. It was like 4, almost 5.
Yeah, right around rush hour.
Yeah.
And like all the produce stacked high, not an empty shelf in sight. Like, that place was maintained. And when I tell you, looking around, there were like almost too many people working there. Like, there were just so many folks like around to help. Like, somebody helped me get a cart. Somebody helped us like walk in. Someone helped us like at every turn, and it just felt like there was just a lot of attention in a good way.
Yeah.
And everyone seemed in a good mood. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
like, damn it, I'm here on a Friday night or anything like that. So it was
Mhm.
very cool to see. But going back to the mall, my sister and I walked into a department store called Alice, or at least I don't know how you say it, ALISS. And it was fun because I was able to see just like, okay, what's at a department store? Like I'm assuming it's an equivalent to a Macy's or a Kohl's or whatever. And just like if we didn't want to order absolutely everything we had online, what would we just go to the department store to get? And it had everything you can imagine.
Mm.
It had a really great toy section. Got some stuff for
For Violet.
Violet,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
yeah, it was just cool to see, like what little random knickknacks would we pick up, or little decor for the house, a little swimsuit if we need something real quick to help out a friend who's visiting who forgot to pack it, like whatever it would be, right? And it had everything, and then that was just cool. Obviously, I know people who live here have everything they need, but it's just cool to see that I would also have everything I need, and that's really just like check. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm good.
Yeah. Actually, and I forgot to mention this. So we went to Blue Mall. We were there for a bit,
Yeah.
and we were leaving, and we had to change diapers because Violet, it's baby
It
still.
happens.
So we were there, and you were done. You gave me the diaper. I'm like, oh, I see the trash. Let me walk towards the trash so I could just throw it out.
Mhm.
There was a security guy that he was next to a truck. That
Mhm.
was
This
it
was in
was
the
like
this was in the parking lot.
a parking lot. Yeah, it was closer to us than the location of where I was going towards to.
Mhm.
And he's like, hey, you could throw the diapers here. This is trash right here, man. You don't have to walk all over here. I got you, man. I was like, wow, that was pretty cool. I was not expecting that at all. Like you're saying, people were really paying attention. Like,
People are paying attention to each other
yeah,
and looking out for each other.
yeah, that was really,
Yeah.
really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went there. We went to Punta Cana Village, which is a very beautiful, beautiful place.
They have a
They
nice little outdoor shopping center.
Yeah, yeah, that restaurants, they Baskin Robbins is there. There's a lot of like restaurants, Italian. There's a brewery there that I definitely want to check out myself. I just want to go there. Just
There's a sports bar.
sports bar. I just want to see how it is. Like,
Ooh, I had
it's
a
good.
really good bagel. I had a really good
Oh
lox
yeah,
bagel.
yeah. And I was thinking, man, I know there's multiple sports bars. It's not the only one, but that was the one that like stood out to me. Like, oh, I'm gonna go next time there and check it out. I know there's a Hard Rock Cafe around here. There's like a bunch of stuff that want to take a break from the house, and we could
Mhm.
go. Also, I was telling Reed too, like there's a lot of things to do outside Punta Cana, not just like there's gonna be a time like, yo, we need a break from the city, and we could travel over the weekend. We go to Tejerenas, we go to Puerto Plata, visit family in the Cibao region where they're from. Oh, we could go to the capital. Capital's like maybe
Yeah.
2.5 hours or so from here, from Punta Cana. So there's things to do. Also, we were talking about travel. We could easily go to the airport, buy a ticket, go to Miami. Miami's like what, 2 hours
2
away?
hours away.
Yeah.
And something that I was talking to my mom, shout out to mom. Hey, Mama V. On the phone about, was it yesterday or the day before, is there are a handful of people who will be further away from, like her, which
Yes.
matters a lot. It's on the cons list for sure. But a majority of the people that we visit or, have been wanting to catch up with, family and friends, are on the East Coast and are closer to Dominican Republic than they are to California. And so we can get to a lot of people faster now, from this airport than we could from LAX or Burbank,
Hmm.
which is great, right? Like it means shorter travel days. It means, cheaper tickets. So like overall it evens out and obviously becomes much more affordable for us to actually keep up with people as our kids get older
Yeah.
and making sure that we're still connected to family will be easier to do from here. And it seems odd to say that because it's a different country, but it's physically closer, right? Like it's East Coast time.
Mhm.
And that makes a big difference. And these are all things that we're weighing as we're talking about, where our next house will be. Either in the suburbs of California where we probably can't even afford anyway,
Yeah.
or down here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think the next step is, I mean, we're gonna go back to LA and
clearly.
yeah, we have to
Yeah.
go there. So we're gonna go back, do our thing, work. We have a lot of work we have to do,
Hmm.
and I also have to travel again for GTR stuff.
Yeah.
But
We got to visit some more family for the
more fun.
summer
Yep.
and before Violet turns 2,
Yep.
and we got to pay tickets for her to fly
Yeah.
and all
After that,
that.
yeah, we gotta do that. And
Yeah.
but the thing that we want to do next is the big step is how it is for a month.
Yeah.
A week and a month is a very different vibe because now you're gonna be here a lot longer. There's gonna be things that we're gonna be missing. It's like there's a lot of changes that I think it's gonna be rough. Maybe like 2 plus weeks.
I mean, we'll see. We
You
don't
know,
know
well, we don't
until
know,
we
but
do
I'm saying
it.
based on based on other people's experience, like, oh, I want to, I'm ready to go because here's the thing: you can't when you plan to do something like this, you can't think of it as like it's gonna be vacation 24/7. You have to think of
No,
it
that's
as
not the goal
it's not
either.
the goal. The
Yeah.
goal is for us to have a place to live, to
Raise our
raise our
family.
family, you know, a place that we're gonna be working remote there too with each other and Violet, her school. There's like a lot of things that it is important to us, But I think the next step, doing it like for 1 month, is gonna help us out a lot.
Yeah,
So
it's like we've done a couple loads of laundry here in the Airbnb, but like, what is it like to, you know, seriously stock up on groceries like fully and to like get get your daily routine down and find somebody to watch the kid while we work and you look sweaty.
I'm sweaty as hell.
And like go out a few times and try to meet people and like maybe god forbid make a friend like in our neighborhood, which you know
Yeah,
hasn't happened for us back home, and
yeah.
things like that. Like that's the real test for me. Like, do I feel like I can establish a real life here and have some balance and start to build that community around us that we're really looking
There's a
for?
reason why you stepped to me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, wait, am I doing something wrong? Don't worry.
You keep moving your legs.
It's all good. It's all good. So, oh, another thing I want to ask you, because I know you love Asian food.
Yes.
How was the Japanese
uh
food that we ate?
I will be
We
doing
ate
a
there
video
twice
on
already.
this.
It's really really good.
Yeah, I will be doing a video on this on my channels about food. But delicious is the short answer. So we went
Cool.
to a Japanese place. Ooh, I don't have the name. I'll have it for my video, but it is in Blue Mall. Like way back, like near the pharmacy. If you're here and you know where it is, shout it out in the comments below. But it was really, really great sashimi. We had not tuna, salmon foley,
Mm.
which was like a really nice, thick, fatty salmon, like super, super delicious. I had the first night yakisoba, noodles and chicken, and it was really good. It was honestly even better reheated the next day as leftovers. So, so good for lunch. And then the most recent time we went, I got ramen, and Danny knows, like, I
You love ramen.
love ramen. I
Love
have
ramen.
ramen at least once a week, and it was excellent. It had really nice, thick, springy, chewy noodles that just, like, gripped up the sauce, and it was I got tonkatsu ramen, so I had pork, and the pork was lovely and tender, and, like, it was just, to
That's
die
beautiful.
for. It was
Yeah.
really great, and so I can get good ramen here, I'm sold. Like,
Uh,
that's another check.
Definitely.
So I'm good.
Now, my next question: how was going to Cap Cana? 'Cause that was a very long drive. It's more south,
Mhm.
away from Punta Cana Airport, Village, Vista Cana, Cocosito, like downtown Punta Cana. Like it's south, so it's like a good 30 plus minutes or so. So where we're at right now, it's a very big, huge location, by the way.
Mhm.
This
It's like a little city.
little city, they said that is bigger than Manhattan, the island of Manhattan. That's insane. Uh, there's a lot of opportunities there where they could start adding more condos, more houses, more,
It's more resort
ish.
right now
Yeah,
than place to live, I
yeah,
would say, but
yeah.
there are people who live there.
Yeah, I mean, there is people say that it's getting better
Yeah,
with
it's still
that.
developing,
It's
yeah.
still developing,
Mhm.
it's still early, but it's very beautiful, right by the water. We actually went to a restaurant there in Cap Cana. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Juanitos or
I think
Juanillos?
it wasn't
Juanillos?
Castaway?
Huh?
Oh, no, one
Castaway is right by here,
that was
but
the one here. No,
yeah,
Juanillo sounds right.
Juanillos, yeah.
Mhm,
That one was really good. I ate a chaufa,
mhm. They had a really
which
good drink. Their special
is
drinks are really good.
fried rice and also had
Fried
plantain,
egg on it.
fried egg, shrimp, beef, and chicken. Oh my
Mhm.
God, it was delicious.
That was good.
Delicious. That
You
fried
ordered
egg?
you so you tasted some, Toshas and then ordered one for yourself to go?
No, I didn't even taste it. I
You didn't
just
taste
saw
it,
her.
just
So
saw it?
because I ordered, I love seafood, so I ordered a lot of like ceviche. Since we've been here in different places, some different styles.
Mhm,
Like in the one in the Japanese restaurant we went to, that one's like more Peruvian.
mhm, yeah.
Here's like different styles.
No,
So
chaufa is nice and, like, nice thick rice, noodles, rice
yeah,
noodles?
they
Yeah,
call it chafa dominicano. So it's like a
yeah.
Dominican version of chafa. So it's
Great
awesome.
seasoning, like
Really,
a
really
nice,
good.
like a sort of what is it, dark sauce
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
just tossed in. Ooh, delicious.
Yeah, actually, we've been seeing a lot of people because we're in
Cortecito.
Cortecito area where it's very busy, a lot of tourists here, a lot of people from out of town. So we came here because again, we're learning, and I think the next time we come here, we're gonna be probably closer to the area that we want to
Yeah, we
live.
would stay more in, like, the not in the tourist area, but the
The
residential
resident,
area.
yeah, yeah. It's for a
Mhm.
couple reasons. One is traffic here could get really intense, like
Yeah,
during rush hour.
there's, like, that one artery that feeds all of the resorts and Airbnbs that where we are right now, and that road gets really backed up.
Yeah, it gets really, really backed up. Also, um, yeah, we want to do that for like a month, just go over there. But funny thing something that happened yesterday. We were driving around, and your sister and you were like, "We want to eat Krispy Kreme." There's a truck that we've been seeing every time we pass by. We
Yeah.
should go. And I looked it up. There's multiple trucks around
Yeah,
Punta
there's a bunch of
Cana.
Krispy Kremes all over
Yeah, so I was
the
like, you know
whole
what?
well, there's a bunch all over the whole island too.
Yo, man, yeah, yeah.
And when I when I looked up Krispy Kreme on Google Maps, a bunch in Puerto Rico started popping up too because it's so close.
Yeah, we're close to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? We're gonna go there once we come back from our trip that we've been doing, like Nacional and all those other places. So we did that. We stopped at the truck, and you and your sister went. How was the process of? Because was it in Spanish? Was it in
Yeah,
English?
I've
Like,
been ordering things in Spanish.
oh,
Like I
cool.
got a smoothie in Spanish at the mall.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
ordered at the Santo Domingo Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
it's like think of it like Starbucks, but it's like a Dominican brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Chinola is big here, passion fruit is huge here. And chinola is passion fruit. And we walked up and I said, yo hablo un poquito español, pero, I can try or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's cool. We got it. And so I ordered, yeah. And I was like, dos
Cool.
de chocolate, y dos plain. I was like Spanglishing it up. She's like, God, yep, totally got it. And this all you want? Oh, solo seis? And I was like, solo seis. I only have a dozen. And yeah,
Yeah.
I pulled it off.
Does it taste different?
Yes.
There was something that
But
I couldn't figure out what
that's
what
that's the problem. I don't know what it is.
it tastes a little bit
But it
different.
does taste different. And
Yeah.
and it's as a Krispy Kreme connoisseur,
Yeah.
I liked the difference. It tasted more like real dough, like real cake, but it still had that Krispy Kreme fluffiness where you can bite right through it.
Yeah.
Just like and it's gone.
That's cool.
That was perfect. It's
That's
just a
cool.
sugar delivery mechanism with
Yeah.
gluten involved.
Do you have any questions for me? I've been asking a lot of questions to you.
You have.
Yeah. You have any questions like anything you probably always you've
Yeah.
been thinking
I'm
about?
really curious to know how you feel about not just the thought experiment of living here, but what it's like to be here as an adult and thinking of living here because the last time you lived here, you were a child, and
Mhm.
it's obviously very different. So, what is that difference for you? Like coming back to bring your family?
I think at that time when I used to live here, I lived in a very different area. It's not a touristy area.
Yeah.
It's called San Francisco Macorís, so that's like part of the Cibao region.
Without the
Third,
Dominican accent, it's San Francisco.
San Francisco, but it's San Francisco de Macorís in
Yes.
Spanish. So that area is the northeast region. It's like in the middle of the country. Lots of mountains there.
Mountains, not beach.
Mountains, not beach. I mean, there's certain cities in the Cibao that's considered Cibao that have beaches, but the area I'm in, there's no beach. There's more rivers and stuff like that. That area is the third largest city in the whole country. So that one, Santiago's second, and then Santo Domingo. So while I was over there, power will go out. It was not like how it is now, where power barely goes out. Like we've been here for days. We haven't experienced any power outages at all. We've been seeing, electric cars. We saw a very ugly Cybertruck here.
It was shocking.
You told me that you saw like a regular Model 3 Tesla.
Yeah, I saw Model 3.
Because I've also been debating, should I import my car here? Like I don't know. Like when it comes to like EV stuff. But I know we went to Nacional. They had a charger there where people could just
we've
charge
seen
their
chargers
car.
at most like big stores and
Yeah,
stuff.
so it's getting. What I'm saying is different than when I used to live here. There's more things to do. It's gotten better, more modern, more like you could go to the restaurants, use your credit card, or your card.
My sister used Apple Pay at the
Apple Pay.
Krispy Kreme truck.
Yeah, it's different now. So it wasn't available when I was here in the 90s. So it's gotten better. I love that the internet has changed everything around the world. Now it's a lot. It feels a lot closer to family. To communicate with people.
Yeah, we've been talking to our families back home the same way we do every day in Cali.
Now, one thing that is something that I have to get used to, because I'm not used to that in the States, is a lot of businesses here, they use WhatsApp for everything, for order, for delivery, for for renting a car, doing that type of stuff. I've been doing straight up through WhatsApp.
You know what's interesting about that? And sorry, I keep interjecting, but like it's so significant that I don't think it registered until we got here. You're literally just like texting and asking people for stuff and having a conversation.
Yeah.
And it's not.
And they'll call you too.
And they call you back, yeah. But it's like it's not a form or an app or a portal. You're literally just talking to people and asking them about their services, and they're like, yeah, sure, we can do that for you. And then they get back to you. It feels very much more human to human, even though it's through WhatsApp. Like, I really appreciate that. And everybody's super responsive. And I don't know, it's just I like that version of registering, requesting things. It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. Another thing too is the airport is very close to us.
Yeah, we've been driven past it so many times.
So many times. And the good thing is, quick trips. Like we could easily just go anywhere, and it's not as expensive. Like think of it as like sometimes it could be even cheaper than flying from Miami to Los Angeles. So I'm excited about that. We could easily just take a trip. Hey, let's go to Epic Universe. Well, the airport, boom, because it's right there.
Can't wait.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's exciting seeing it. It's gotten a lot better, a lot better. And I feel safe. I've been walking around a bunch of places, recording, doing. I mean, look. Of course, you got to be smart too. You can't just go to the worst areas of any place around the world.
Right.
You got to be smart, but I feel safe, man. Like I remember when I was coming over here, people would hit me up on like social media. Oh, be careful. I'm like, bro, you have to experience that yourself. Don't rely on what the news been saying. Oh my God, you go over there, you're gonna get robbed, and all, like there's people that move from the States and they have their family here, and they feel safer here having their kids running around than doing that in the States. You know what I'm saying? So like that's something that is just abrogating, like hearing that from people that you're gonna look out, you're gonna get killed or whatever, you're gonna get robbed. I'm like, no, bro, like it's not like that. It's gotten so much better when it comes to that stuff, so.
Yeah, I will also say, as a Black woman, it is nice to walk around and not feel so alienated and so othered. Most people here are somewhere between you and me.
Yeah.
in their skin color. And not only that, there are a lot of people living here, like again, at the mall, at this grocery store, not in the resort area, who are European or
I
African,
saw a lot of African.
a
Yeah.
lot of people who are speaking other languages. Like it feels very like much like a melting pot. And I don't know, like it sounds strange to say the diversity here is more vast than in LA, but it is. Like
Mhm.
I'm hearing other languages spoken out loud and no one's scared to say things in their native tongue. And there's just that sense of, again, comfort and acceptance, and you're all looking out for each other's best interests
Mhm.
that I do not feel almost anywhere in America
Yeah.
that I've lived, which is
Yeah.
really refreshing. And I'm probably going to have to unlearn a lot of paranoia that I have innately, just walking through the world. And even as a native English speaker, I feel nervous when I go certain places and I look around and I don't feel safe. That hasn't happened to me once here,
Mhm.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And we gone a lot of places. We gone a lot of nice places. We gone some regular places. And
Mhm.
I felt like, why am I not scared the
Yeah.
way that I would be at home?
Mhm.
And that statement in my head was like, ah, crap. Like this is gonna work out in the way that we hope it will.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can maybe get into that more in a different video because I don't want to get emotional. But yeah, I feel really good about this.
It feels really, really good. So, anything else before we wrap it up? I mean, look, it's been an amazing trip. Violet, the thing with Violet, she's not used to this heat, so
Yeah.
she's gotten better now. Like the first
First day she was
day
her
was
cheeks are a little red and
red.
she's
Now
asking for a lot of water.
she's really good. She sleeps good.
Sleep right now.
She been sleeping like a lot, like actually 2, 3 hours. I think
Yeah,
I'm like,
she's been taking nice long naps in the middle of the
yeah,
day.
it's quiet. It's good.
Sleeping through the night.
Yeah, I mean that's every night, everywhere, no
Yeah.
matter what.
She's a good little sleeper.
Yeah. But besides that, it's been good, Rhea. I can't wait for the next step. I know, thanks to everybody that been watching the video of our first part one
Yeah,
of
part 1 and 2.
part one and two. But part one is the one that has gotten the most views because people, saw the thumbnail, the title, we're not moving, we're not moving, we're not moving right away. This is our goal to
Mhm.
make it happen. We are going to bring up that conversation again, in the future. We're going to talk about other topics here on our channel. But yeah, thanks to everybody that been subscribing, commenting, sharing. It's been very, very cool to see.
And sharing
Yeah.
your expat stories too. Like there's been a lot of people who are like, "Yeah, I moved too," or "I'm in the process," or "I'm thinking about it now." And
Mhm.
I'm absolutely aware that this is not for everyone. It's not meant to be. Obviously, we all can't do the exact same thing, but it's cool to compare notes with people who are thinking in the same way that we are.
Yeah.
And keep it coming. I want to hear what you all want to dive into and like what we can research for you because we
Mhm.
like sharing our information.
Yeah, I know everybody. Well, a couple people have been hitting me up saying, "Oh my God, I think you're convincing me to make this move too." I'm like, look, my advice: do your own research. We've been doing research like crazy, and also
For like over a year.
over a year,
Yeah.
and I have a family member that is actually moving here very soon. That she's also been connecting with us with the right people, where to go, because she knows stuff here. She's been doing research,
So yeah,
uh,
realtor,
lawyer,
lawyers,
all
all
that
the
stuff.
things you really need here.
It's very, very important. Don't just like see a video like, oh my God, I want to do this and go there. Because what happens if it's not for you? It's good to experience it for a good amount of time.
Mhm.
Like for us, a month would be good
Yeah.
just to see how it is. But yeah, do your research before making any decision. Because this is like a major, major step going over there, from the States to here.
And don't be afraid to change your mind about things. Like we had an initial thought of how we could make a gradual move here, and it's looking like we might be editing that plan.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like once you learn more, you can make fully educated decisions. And I always say this: once you know better, do better. Like
Mhm.
there's no problem with starting out incomplete, but just keep at it and keep asking questions and keep making um informed choices as best as you can, and eventually you'll be happy with what you're doing. And like I think I've said this in previous content, it's like as long as you're actively choosing what you're doing, you'll feel good about it.
Yep. Yeah. So just want to say thanks once again. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe, share this content, post questions under the
Yes,
comments,
please give us
please.
more questions.
I would love to do a Q&A video.
Maybe we could do a live.
Maybe we could do live. We'll see. That would be cool. We'll see. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. We're gonna be out, and I'm sweating. You see, my shirt is very wet. But we'll be around. Check out the shorts because I've been posting videos. Ree is also planning to post some stuff there too, and also on
Yes.
her personal
Talk
channel.
about all the things that actually went wrong on this trip, but
Oh yeah, yeah. Not everything went great. It's like But before we wrap it up, I mentioned this to Ree. It's part of the experience.
yes.
You can't just think, oh my God, everything's gonna be perfect. Like there's gonna be things, there's gonna be bumps that I'm glad that happened because then you figure it out.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that. It can't be just everything is great, perfect.
It can't be too easy.
It can't be. It can't be. All right, until next time, we're out.
Bye.
Take care.